Got a little bit of history for you. I'm here standing in front of Washington Elementary School in Kingston, New York, in upstate New York. And I attended this school for a very short time when I was a kid. I went here in the 5th grade, only for probably a month or so, because this was a very critical time of my life when my parents were separating and my mom decided to move out, and she took me and my little sister out of the school we were already attending. I was already at a different school in the 5th grade, and I had just moved to this town here, Kingston, New York, and only lived here for a very short period, but attended this school for about a month during the 1980-1981 school year. I didn't even make it into 1981 here, because one day I was walking down the street after school. I guess my father had got wind of that his kids was at this school, or I just happened to just casually bump into them. But I was walking down the street and I had a bunch of baseball and football cards in my hand, and I was with some other kids, and I saw my dad sitting on a stoop writing a check. And I didn't really believe it, because I was like, what is my dad doing here? And I said, "Pop." And he looked up, he stood up, gave me a hug, and he said, "I've been looking for you." I said, "What's going on?" And then he asked me if I wanted to come with him. So I agreed. I went with my dad, and then he asked me where was my little sister at, and I said, "She's at this school." He came back up to the school one day and tried to get her. There's that fence, there's a playground and a fence right there, but he was unsuccessful in getting my little sister. I think they called the police on him. I wasn't present when he tried that. And then he decided that because my mom and him were going through the separation, that he was going to take me to another school. And then that's how I ended up in Los Angeles, and I ended up attending a third school during the 5th grade year, 1980-1981 school year. And that's how I ended up in Los Angeles.
Listen, do me a favor, give me a call. I need to talk to you about a domain. Thank you. Ciao.